Hey guys, welcome to Get Crafty with me, Tina. Hey guys, welcome to Get Crafty. Today's theme is called Into Community. So we're going to be doing a craft based on community. And so this craft can be a little bit challenging. You might come up with some wonky shapes, but we're going to try it together. We are going today make some paper chain dolls. For today's activity, you are going to need some just plain white paper, something to color with and trace with, and then some scissors. I also have just a circle here. I'm going to be using the base of this to help me draw kind of a better circle than what I can freehand. So if you have something around that you can do that with too, that's awesome. What we're first going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper and we're going to fold it. And if you need help from a parent for this, that's just fine. Some of them get a little bit hard as we go, but you're just going to first fold it in half like this. So you should have it in half. And then you're going to fold it into thirds, which can get a little tricky. You might have to eyeball it a little bit. It's okay if you mess up and have to refold. That happens a lot for me. But just make sure you crease these edges so the fold is strong. And then you're going to unfold it all. So if you count on here, you should have kind of 6 different segments that you can see with the folds. This next little part for folding gets a little tricky. We're going to do an accordion fold. So you're going to pull it like this. So you're going to start on one side with the paper and you're going to fold that first section down. You're going to turn over the paper and you're going to fold it this way. Turn it back over. Fold it again. Turn it back over. Fold it one more time. And then again. And so then you should have a paper that looks kind of like this, like an accordion. And what we're going to do next is you're going to then draw half of your paper doll body onto this. And this is where it can get a little hard, and you might come out with some really wonky looking people for a bit. That's okay, we love wonky looking people, or you can keep trying until you get the shape that you want to. But to draw it, you're going to want to make sure you're drawing on this folded edge here, okay? So there should be a point where there's 3 folds all smushed together like that, and that's the point you're going to be drawing on. So I'm going to show you what to do, and you can kind of slow the video down, pause it, go from one to the next as you go, but I'm going to draw a person on here. Again, I'm going to use this just as a shape, so I'm going to place half of it on my paper to start looking like a head. And I'm going to take a marker and I'm just going to draw to about there. So that's my head. I'm going to draw a little neck right there. So I have my head and my neck, and I'm going to then just finish it off this way to represent the arm. And over here on the arm side, you are going to draw half of a heart. Just like that, okay? So you're gonna have your head on this side and half of a heart on this side, and then you're just gonna finish off that leg right here. So what you're gonna do next is you're going to cut it out. So you're gonna cut along here. When you get to the arms, you can cut that off, cut here, and hopefully once you've cut it out, you can unfold it and all the people will connect. You should have 3 people connected to each other. Sometimes when I've done this, the people don't connect, they all kind of fall apart. That's okay too. We can work with whatever we get, but we're going to try it here. All right, so I've cut it out like this, and you should be able to take an arm on either side. Whoa! Open it up, and you have your chain doll people. And if you look, that half a heart we drew ends up right here forming a heart, which I think is just an awesome way to represent community. And so you can keep going. You can keep cutting out as many as you want. A good way to do this if you want them all to match is to fold your little dolls right back up and you can trace it onto another piece of paper. Alright, and then you should be able to pull it apart, and there you go. You have some more paper doll people. You can connect it to your first ones with just a little tape in the back here. You'll put it on their arms to connect them together, and you can make as long of a chain as you guys want. We challenge you to make as many people as you can and decorate them like members of your community. So I chose to decorate my people like camp counselors. As you guys can see, there's some crazy clothes, there's some bandanas, there's some crazy hairstyles going on, but that's what we love most about our camp counselors is they're a little bit crazy, a little bit wild, and you can get away with whatever style you want here at camp. So that's how I decided to decorate my paper chain dolls. But you guys can choose whoever you'd like to decorate it as. You can do your family, you can do as many church members as you can think about, your school friends, your neighborhood, whoever you want to make into these paper chains. See how long of a paper chain doll you can make, and we challenge you to just go crazy with it, have a little fun, and we can't wait to see what you guys have created.